Anybody else got anything they want?
I got one thing.
Chase around the block?
I may have to take off some time here. I'm gonna have knee surgery, planning on it.
Does he have enough time in to take vacation? Or he got enough time in to take vacation?
Well, I don't know about that. But I was just thinking about, it could be anywhere from 2 weeks to over a month.
You and Brad get a package deal, didn't you?
We talked about that at the same time. Stay in the same
Does he
room.
need a left and you need a right or something?
But the problem is, I can't come home until I can take care of myself. Either have to go to the nursing home for a while, or somewhere. And it depends how you get along, how much. Could kind of up in the air. If you get along pretty good, you might be back here in a couple of weeks. But it might be a month or 6 weeks if things don't go. So I don't know how things are going to go on here. If it goes that length of time, there's stuff's got to be done.
I don't know what to think about that either.
Did you say once that Nancy was favorable or not?
Well, if we wanted to hire her, I guess.
Well,
I mean that, but I don't know about filling in or something.
the nice part is you're getting somebody that understands part of the system at least.
But her system is different than what we do, but
True.
I mean, she'd be familiar with what goes on, but find where the stuff is, and it's kind of, but there's forms that got to be put in every month, or it just got to go. Of course, you got paychecks to write, time. Not too many now.
One was.
Rusty might have to go a long time without a paycheck.
He'd probably let you write a little advance.
Do you think that Nancy would be willing to fill in?
I don't know.
Would you ask her?
Well, I could ask her.
And then if the answer would be yes or maybe ask her what she would be expecting for wages. Would be the next question.
Just about bet that she would be more receptive to it if there was a computer sitting there on the desk.
Oh yeah, that's all she does. See.
Yeah.
Well,
She used to do this system. See, when she first started in Auburn, she used the same system out of Mount Parrot. They devised that in the '60s, and I think she's somewhat familiar. But to find where I got the stuff, you got to get it together.
When are you having surgery?
Well, I haven't really set a time.
Well, I mean, maybe get her in here for however long it'll take, 2-3 days or a couple hours or whatever, just to get her familiar before you go. That way she has,
do you know what she uses for software and so forth?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that stuff. But she goes around and trains other people. I mean, and in my opinion, she's really on the stick. Really on the ball. But I don't know.
Well, it's in
Her
the budget.
personality seems all right to me, but maybe I don't know, her conflict with some of the things that go on.
Well, we've dealt with difficult clerks before,
So that's kind of that's I like that.
We put it in the budget to get computer fax machine, copy machine, and so on for this year. And there's never a good time, there's never a better time than others to do that. I mean, we just as well proceed with it. Computers are extremely reasonable right now, and you can build a pretty darn good machine for less than $1,000.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If we want to change clerks here,
That's up to
probably
you.
better let the one that's coming doing the picking out what they want.
Well, I guess I'd be more interested to find out what she uses for software. And
I don't
what,
have any idea.
what kind of capabilities they got to match. You can't have.
I'll tell you one thing, she got her organized. She knows.
Well, that's good.
She knows. I'm surprised she isn't in a bigger place.
I think if she wasn't tied to where she's at, she would. But the farm has got her.
Yeah, he's farmed out there. But she's real interested in this job. Very interested.
Do you know what night their council meets? Because we might have a little conflict there that we'll have to juggle.
Second Mondays.
Well, first,
Second Mondays.
second, well then,
Because I would get anything 51 years is enough of this.
That'd work out just right.
Just my second win, maybe. So I don't know. Now I was thinking if I do this surgery, I can, next couple of months, wait until I retire and then do it. But the way it's been hurting, I wanted to get it done, I think.
I don't blame you. You've got a understanding with her, so, I mean, I'd be happy to call if you want. But you've been talking to her.
Well, I've been talking with her.
You know, if you'd like to ask,
Well, just, maybe even just ask her if she wants just to spec out a computer.
Then
If you
she
were to
get-
get this
She
job.
can check out
get
what's
this
up
computer.
here, maybe she won't want to come or
Well,
she's a mess with him, huh?
yeah, that's very possible. Would Nancy Bruns be interested? in
No, I doubt it.
I don't think so either.
I doubt
I think
it.
that you get
She's
to
got-
ask her anyway, in case.
Yeah, probably.
She'd probably do a good job of it.
I think
She
she'd
does a
be
good
fine.
job of that treasurer's
I'm
job.
sure we've got several people in town that would be more than capable.
Mhm.
It's just whether you could get them.
To take somebody off the street,
But you.
to understand,
They've got to be computer literate, and you're going to have to send them to school to train them. And
Well-
she already can do
Well, the
that.
only thing you know, you'll get the squawking of, why didn't you ask somebody that lives here before you?
Well, that's a part-time position.
because I talked to Nancy about, maybe we could get somebody off the street. Boy, she says, she's been working with a couple, 3 of them, boy, she says, a couple of them are a mess, she says, they just aren't comprehending it. She says it isn't like you think it is, to get them trained, and she's a trainer.
Well, I'm sure. I'm sure.
And when they got the problems, they call her because, what do they call her? Where you go with your problems.
Trouble do, yes.
So that's kind of story.
Tech service person on that program, probably.
But you wouldn't have to send her to school.
That would save you a lot of money.
It'll cost you some money to get started. But I don't, I told you 15,000 for the program, I checked into it. And then it's a week of the people coming to train you, they have subsistence, you have to pay that besides. But I was talking to her about, gosh, she said, I think for under $5,000, I think she said, I can get it done. Get into the new system and with all the equipment you need.
This is our thing
Well, it's going to differ. It's $15,000 for software, $5,000 total. There's something.
Well, that's a company that, that does that stuff. That's what they got a patent. I don't know. That's what they told me they did. But
I don't know.
Well, 12 years ago, they wanted $12,000 just for the water billing program. And we dumped it on QuickBooks.
Yeah.
But I think probably she'd want the whole thing. I think.
Well, yeah, there's no reason why she shouldn't do water billing too.
I think she'd want the whole.
You know,
What are you gonna do then, Chuck? What are you gonna do then?
not do water billing anymore.
You'll probably go to Tennessee.
I won't have to get yelled at.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll miss it.
Nope, I won't.
Well, this would still be one of those jobs you still have to advertise for, right?
You should.
I mean,
I think you better, or somebody that'll hit the fan.
yeah.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, you're not going to get. You're not going to get a whole lot of applicants that are going to want a part-time.
Maybe you'll get it out of the road.
Exactly.
Let nobody,
And that makes it legal.
Yeah, exactly.
nobody can say I didn't have a shot at it.
Right.
I couldn't help them out one bit.
No, That's what, you're right, I mean, you,
I could show, I give them the budget and the treasury report, this is the money you got, this is the budget. So what you do in this new system?
yeah, exactly,
It'll force you with.
exactly. But I mean, it'd have to be somebody that understands concept of a budget and putting money here and there, moving there.
And to make it work right, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to have her and Bob work together for a few months, so
Yeah.
she can get all
I
her
think-
stuff in.
I think if she took over, she'd just come in one day and I'd leave, and that'd be an option.
And she doesn't have to transfer everything back to her book?
Well, the budget is there.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and you know, it'd be,
I mean, she knows what money she's got left, how much money she'd have.
Okay.
And she knows how to send in the forms and that need taken and sent in and all that. Well, I might have to show her a few things, you know, where stuff is and where you can find that. But she'll have her own system, but she's got, she comes here to work, she's got a pretty nice office, you boys might have to find a new place for her to work. She's got a nice place. They got a nice place.
Where's that, Albert? That's done.
It's in the old fire
The
station.
old fire
library.
station.
That whole building has been completely rebuilt.
It's very nice for a small town, I thought.
We can build a new fire station, put her a nice office.
well, Reliant would just give us $750,000 for this building, and it's worth that, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to pay.
You dream a lot, don't you?
In a few years, there might be a nice building right at the end of Main Street that'd make a hell of a city office. If the post office decides to leave.
They'll probably be empty here for long, when the lease is up probably.
Yeah.